We've got quite a lot of reporting in the papers here about Team Trump wanting to exact revenge on Starmer for meddling in the US election. Question marks over whether Lord Mandelson will still be able to be the UK ambassador to the US. Will it be blocked by Trump? And then we have this morning Sadiq Khan warning about the march of fascism as Trump takes power again, suggesting that there is going to be resurgent fascism, not only as a result of Trump re-entering the White House, but also because of the rise of people like Italy's Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni.
I'd like to use this opportunity to invite President-elect Trump to next year's Pride in London. I also invite him to attend Friday prayers with me any Friday he wants to come to London, or a Hindu temple, or a Sikh Gurdwara, or a Jewish synagogue.
If you've never seen a bigger hypocrite than Keir Starmer, you're absolutely right. No one beats him at that.
If you've never witnessed a bigger hypocrite than Keir Starmer, you're absolutely spot on. No one surpasses him in that regard. However, securing a close second place is the ever-controversial and divisive Sadiq Khan, who has played a key role in assisting Starmer in running London into the ground while simultaneously launching personal attacks on Donald Trump. Despite being utterly insignificant in handling the nation's most pressing challenges, Khan continues to deflect responsibility, and while he may have assumed that his past...
Every time we hear from Sadiq Khan, he seems to be moaning about something. Last week he said Londoners were anxious about the outcome of the US election. In August he said he felt unsafe as a Muslim in Britain after the riots. And before that he was having a row with Lee Anderson about racism. So what does it say about the man's ability as Mayor of London when the only headlines he gets is when he's playing the victim? Well, he's made another triumphant return today with comments about incoming US President Donald Trump.
If I wasn't this colour skin, if I wasn't practicing Muslim, he wouldn't have come for me. He wasn't coming for me because I'm 5'6", right? He's come for me because of, let's be frank, my ethnicity and my religion's fact that I was speaking out against somebody whose policies were sexist, homophobic, Islamophobic, racist.
Blunders would simply be forgotten. GB News took the initiative to highlight his woke double standards and relentless victimhood narrative. Before we roll this next clip, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button and stay updated with the latest political news. January 25, 2025, London Mayor Sadiq Khan has once again landed in the spotlight, and not for anything commendable. His recent remarks about Donald Trump, in which he alleged that the president-elect's criticism of him was racially charged, have ignited heated discussions. Khan implied that if he were neither Muslim nor of a particular ethnic background, Trump wouldn't have targeted him. However, many are challenging this claim, pointing out that Trump has historically worked with individuals from all walks of life, including appointing a Hindu woman as vice president and selecting openly gay officials for high-ranking roles. Instead of prioritizing his responsibilities as London's mayor, Khan seems fixated on playing the victim and clashing with Trump at every opportunity. This has left many Londoners disillusioned, as the city grapples with escalating crime rates, failing transport infrastructure, and increasing violence. Sean Bailey, does Donald Trump have a point? Some argue that Khan should be concentrating on tackling these real, urgent issues rather than engaging in politically motivated disputes. Many question why he consistently portrays himself as a victim when there are far more crucial matters demanding his attention, like improving public safety and stabilizing London's economy. Public sentiment toward Khan's leadership is overwhelmingly negative. People are outraged that instead of working to resolve the city's deteriorating conditions, he is preoccupied with launching attacks on others. Many believe that Khan's inability to govern effectively stems from his obsession with national and global political drama rather than focusing on his actual duties as mayor. With crime surging and social instability rising, there is growing public demand for him to either step up or step down. It's clear that an increasing number of people view Khan's leadership style as a failure. His endless focus on divisive politics is doing nothing to improve the lives of Londoners. Meanwhile, as Prime Minister Rishi Sunak remains largely inactive on these issues, some are looking across the Atlantic and wondering, where is Britain's strong, decisive leader? January 26, 2025, public frustration with Sadiq Khan continues to mount, with widespread criticism of his ineffective governance. His claim that Donald Trump's remarks about him were racially driven has only fueled further backlash. Many highlight that Trump's history of appointing diverse individuals, including a Hindu vice president and openly gay cabinet members, contradicts Khan's narrative. Increasingly, people see Khan's victimhood rhetoric as a strategic distraction from the real crises plaguing London. Rather than addressing soaring crime, strained public services, and transportation failures, he remains engrossed in political feuds. Londoners are growing weary of his inability to lead and demand immediate action. January 27, 2025, the backlash against Sadiq Khan's handling of political affairs continues to intensify. After years of contradictions and political maneuvering, his latest remarks about Trump have further damaged his credibility. Despite Khan's recent attempts to soften his earlier hostility toward Trump, many remain unconvinced. He now claims to want a strong relationship with the U.S., but critics argue that his track record suggests otherwise. In the past, he labeled Trump as racist, sexist, and homophobic, yet now he suddenly seeks diplomatic ties. If you agree that it's time for accountability, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more political updates.